Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Taito Milestones 2 running on Nintendo Switch. Again, this is also available on the PlayStation 4, but no PC or Xbox releases, as far as I can tell. So what you get out of this game will kind of largely depend on if you've been buying Arcade Archives releases. So a lot of these have already appeared on Arcade Archives. And in some cases, you know, like Darius II was on its own collection, or on the Darius collection. So I think only a couple of these have not appeared on Milestones, but we are essentially getting the Arcade Archives versions of these games. In fact, some of these we just played recently, like Metal Black. But let's check out the collection that they have here, just really briefly. Again, this one was available separately. Ben Berbe. And again, it has the same options that you get from Arcade Archives. Right, this isn't like necessarily like a special collection. You know, made by a different team. This is, you know, essentially the Arcade Archives versions in one. And again, you know, if you haven't been buying Arcade Archives games, then this might be really interesting to you to have all these in a single collection. If you have been buying them, then you know, you're only going to get like a couple of exclusive titles in here. Yeah, kind of an interesting title. You know, I don't know if modern audiences would be, you know, into this game necessarily, but it's got a little fun to it. Oh. I know, my firefighter is a rather delicate person. Ooh. Too greedy, too quickly. Oh, I got exploded. I said the controls are a little funky. I mean, they're not like super responsive. But yeah, I remember when the game was made, so you have to forgive a little bit of it. So that was Ben Better Bear and Legend of Kage. This is a classic. Owners of the NES version probably have a lot of fond memories of it. I played this one in the arcades, and I was super young, so I didn't really understand necessarily how to play this game. But now that I'm older, you know, I'm still terrible at it, but at least I kind of understand the idea behind it better. I think the thing that threw me off when I was younger was, you know, the ultra high jumping you could do. And I never owned the NES version. That was a close one. I love this ninja run animation. Knees high, knees high. No. No, no. Squish. Right, that was the Legend of Kage. Let's see, which one is this one? Is this one Cloudmaster? This one might be one of the exclusive ones. Oh yeah, this is Kiki Kaikai. Yeah, this is Cloudmaster. Yeah, again, we did look at this when it was available as a separate title, and it still is. You know, if you find that you don't want to own all of these titles necessarily, you can still pick them up individually outside of this package. Thankfully, this series is still going on. They just recently remade this game. And they did a really good job with it, too. So, essentially, it's a run and gun, except you have a... Except it's a top-down view. You know, a lot of run and guns are side view or over, or, you know... Well, usually side view. But there are things like mercs and Commando, which were running guns that were overhead. The unique thing about this game was being able to reflect shots with your, I don't know, what is that, a staff? It's not a staff, it's a wand. And the Super Nintendo version is especially good. But we know this game as Pocky and Rocky. Ugh. Nope. Alright, get Shindo Priests hate water. Absolutely perish if they touch water. It's weird because the temples have so many water features in them. Oh. I was just thinking to myself, oh, I'm actually doing pretty good, but then I die. That's what I get for thinking positively about myself for a brief instant. Reality checks in real fast. Okay, yeah, interesting that game takes a little longer to load inside the screen. The NewZealand Story. This game had a lot of ports. Many ports of this game. Across all different kinds of platforms. Well, strangely enough, we didn't get that many in North America. I think we got the Mega Drive port, and that was it. Because I don't believe the NES port made it over here, if I'm remembering correctly. And the TurboGrafx 16 version didn't make its way over here either. I mean, it is a super cute game. Again, I'm surprised we didn't see it that often. Now, people compare it to like a bubble style game, but I don't really agree with that since you're not required to clear all the enemies on the screen. Whereas that's, you know, very specifically a bubble thing. I mean, that's how you progress, is clearing all the enemies out. Here, not necessarily. Oh, forgot about the spiky ceiling. Yeah, I've definitely become like a bigger fan of this game over the years. I need those balloons. Give me your balloons. Yeah, fun little game. Real snappy tunes too. Definitely songs that'll stick in your mind for a while. And Darius II, one of my favorite games. Can't wait to get some tuna sashimi. Yeah, and this was such a grand arcade game. It was three screens, a huge base system, an extra large cabinet. Really cutting edge graphics for its time. Again, thankfully, this series is still kind of going on. In the, yeah, we better turn on rapid fire. Already kind of feeling my thumb getting destroyed. Very challenging game. It was a good follow-up to the original Darius. I think a lot of people prefer this one. Maybe the challenge is more reasonable in this game than in the original game, depending which revision of the game that you got in your arcade. It's a great opening song too. But this is Untata.
I always wanted a thing called tuna sashimi.
Did I say tuna sashimi? God, I hope I said that first. It's such an iconic line. And it's at this point in time, it's a small number of people that know. really, even in North America, this cabinet wasn't all that common. It's a very expensive cabinet. So I imagine there's still not that many people that know. I know some people were thrown off by the extra widescreen, but again, this was a 3-screen game, so it had a lot of real estate. I think they also had a 2-screen version. Actually, I think the 2-screen version was the more common one, and then you could get a kit to modify the original game, the original 3-screen game, to play this version, to play part 2. If I remember correctly. Because not everybody got the 3-screen version. You had to already have an existing game of Darius to do the conversion. And then they're picking the next stage a little easier than the original game. Of course, if you want to play the really definitive version of this game, then you'll get the Darius Cosmic Collection, which has all manner of versions of this game. Yeah, I love this song. You can already tell the difficulty's getting up there. As if they want your quarters, they're gonna get them. But still, have a ton of fun playing it. Especially in this format where you can just dump quarters in, or you can dump credits in. Certainly was less fun when I had to dump 50 cents in to play a game. Okay, this one's Cloudmaster, it looks like. Oh no, this one might not be Cloudmaster. I don't remember if that was the title game or not. Alright. So game settings. Nothing too terribly fancy here. Oh no, yeah, I forget what the name of this is, but I think this one also had a separate Arcade Archives release. I think we played this one recently too. It was a good time. Boy, Taito was really making some good stuff back in the 90s. Well, 80s and 90s. I mean, look at this thing. And it was like a side-scrolling bubble. No, no. Not paying attention. Aww. Oh, I don't know, the buttons are reversed in this game. At least the default setting. So the game I expect to be attack is jump and vice versa. No. Yeah, that was a great title. Might play that one separately too. Gun Frontier. I think Dinorex and Solitary Fighters are the only ones that haven't appeared before. Because I think this one we just recently played. Of course, I may be saying that about a lot of these games. Everything seems recent. It's been a very, very short year. Mainly because there's been so many, you know, great releases. A lot of great games this year. That's right, this is the one where all the ships look like guns. Oop. Oh my god. Alright, sucking it up. Yeah, I never got this game in my local arcade. So the first time playing it was really here on the Switch. And while it might not seem like a groundbreaking title, it is pretty fun. You know, sometimes things don't need to be super innovative, they just need to do what they do well. I think this one falls into that category. Look at that explosion. Still has that that twin eagle kind of feel to it, which I believe was also Taito. Like the explosions are very reminiscent of twin eagle. Oh yeah, I love they stuck with the gun theme. Everything looks like a gun. Ooh, not quite matching the high score out there. Oh well. My heart will just have to be broken. Okay, Solitary Fighter. I don't think I've seen this one, at least on the US eShop. So this will be interesting. Jump punch. Oh, is this a one-on-one fighter? Oh. Well, this will be interesting. Bat Blue, Tony 1, Ron Max, Lee Chen, Lick Joe, Ben Smith. Oh, we gotta play Lee Chen. Fight against Bat Blue. Okay, this is more like Street Smart. Or like maybe an evolution of Karate Chap. I don't know. Why is she in here? My fight, get out of here. Good. Yeah, this is definitely very street smartish. Maybe a bit more refined. Oh, you. Why you gotta stab me like that, girl? Thought we had a thing going. I mean, we probably didn't. It's probably in my head. Doggone. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. I can see why they didn't maybe. I can see why they maybe didn't release it over here. Definitely a product of its time. Get away from me, lady. How big the characters are, though. I mean, it's a pretty impressive game graphically. Player 1 by Esquire. OnlyFans 2-1. Kill you. Round 2. Oh, jeez. Can't do anything. Ugh. Oh no, his OnlyFans beat mine. Can't tell you how disappointed I am. Was somebody playing this online? Oh, could not acquire a score. Okay, maybe I'm the first one then. Yeah, that would not surprise me. Okay, Metal Black. Again, I think we played this, what, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. Or maybe 3 weeks ago. Still, excellent game. One of Taito's best. And I didn't see a whole lot of circulation in North America, unfortunately. I don't know why. Maybe the cabinet was too expensive. Because this was released during the height of the shmup, so it couldn't have been because there was no demand. That's right, Gun Frontier 2. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that this was the sequel to Gun Frontier. The ships don't obviously look like guns. Yeah, oh, I think the Saturn release is the one that we played. You know, because the home Saturn port had had some exclusives, if I remember right. That's right, this is the game that gives you like a ton of power-ups. So the game is not worried about having your ship be powerful. It is going to throw enemies at you though. That'll challenge you. Yeah, I think this has been a pretty good balance of titles for their Milestone 2. You know, it's not too shmup heavy, it's not too action heavy. Got a little bit something for everyone. I mean, Taito was making a wide variety of games at this time. I know, the effects are almost in the way of the game, huh? Oh, I didn't do anything for that bonus round. I wasn't really sure what to do. Ugh. No. That's so stupid. This is a poor mistake on my part. Yeah, that's good times. It's like an effects nightmare though, right? So much going on the screen. Alright, what's left? I think we just have Dino Rex left. Oh, excuse me, I must be hungry. I don't think I've ever played this game. It's definitely got a weird look to it. I wonder if it's supposed to be like a Primal Rage clone. Kind of seems like it, doesn't it? What is up with that special move? What? It is. It's a Primal Rage clone. Wow. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, yeah, this doesn't play anywhere near as well as Primal Rage. Yo. I mean, the idea and the animation's kind of cool. I don't know how he got to me first. What the heck, man? Oh, it resets you. Oh no. The pterodactyl ate my trainer. It's a pretty wild game of Pokemon. Yeah, I can't see this game being a hit. Boy, that's a weird one. Like I said, the idea is kind of cool, and some of the environments and being able to break through stuff, it's a cool idea. But the execution's lacking just a little bit. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Taito Milestones 2 running on Nintendo Switch. Again, depending on if you have been buying a lot of arcade archive games, you may have some of these in your collection already. But if you haven't, this is kind of a nice way to save a little money and get a bunch of games from the Arcade Archives collection. And again, like Dino Rex and Solitary Fighter, I don't believe those made it out over here. If they did, I certainly don't recall playing those games. But there's a good selection of stuff here from Taito's Arcade Vault. No home versions included in these, so this is not like a super comprehensive collection, unlike getting the Darius Cosmic Collection. But these are all the arcade games, and I certainly remember some of these in the arcade when I was younger. So your mileage may vary on which ones that you remember the most. It looks like these are just the Japanese versions too. You don't unfortunately get the ability to choose which version of the game you want to play. I don't know why they wouldn't have included the North American ones for the release over here, but maybe they just weren't available at the time. So yeah, check it out if you'd like. Again, it's $40 for the collection. You might have some of these, but if you don't have any of these, then I think it's still a pretty good set of games. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.